How is everyone doing? Hopefully well. Okay. I see. Hopefully well. Okay. Got a good echo. Got an echo. That's always good. All right. Let's get some music. Here we go. Maybe a little loud. We'll get that down a little. All right. Okay, so not a ton of plans for today. We have some code to do, and we have some planning to do, and that's about it. All right. Let's get into it. Oh, you know what we need to do first? Let's just let's probably broken. Large chance. Not working. Let's just do let's get into the Twitch alerts. Okay, so this. All right, let's see. No. How do I do like I don't want the logs. I want to describe it, right? Does that just no, that's not D. How do I describe it? How maybe I can do describe here. Okay. Cool. So let's see. 119. This is the problem. 100% problem. Why is it a problem? Well, because I don't think I ever pushed that. We could actually check. Docker Hub. Cone of silence. Cone of silence. Okay. We're back. There's a short cone of silence. Let's see. Twitch alerts. 118. Yeah, we just never pushed the new tag. We never pushed it. That's what I thought. I thought it was pretty stupid. I thought it was Docker push. Go. Twitch alerts. Let's see. And that was 119. 119, I think. I think it was 119. What? Did we never tag it? Wait. With Twitch alerts? Yes, it does. Null channel Twitch alerts. Oh, I did a system purge, didn't I? We did that live on stream the other day. Okay. This is fine. Docker build -t. No, Twitchlet. Boom. Can you guys hear that? My cat is trying to get into the garage. We've had to start putting on safety locks on everything because of this cat. He's a very long cat, and he has learned to open doors. And he's now meowing because he can't get into the garage. But he ends up opening all of our doors. I say child lock, but child lock not on the garage door because we can actually just deadbolt it. He can't do deadbolts yet. So we've got some time before, you know, we're really yeah, but he's annoying. This is the type of behavior where you look at it and you're like, "Oh, that's so adorable. He's learning to open doors," and then you realize how annoying it is. Just how annoying. Okay, that took forever because we deleted everything. We did a full system purge, which was probably good. Probably taking some gigabytes. We're using more storage than I understand how. Yeah, we're using more storage than I understand. Okay. Honestly, this has probably fixed it. Let's just delete this. This will probably work now. Well, that's a different error. I mean, that's... Oh, wait. Yeah. Have we ever seen this? So we got a message we didn't expect. Huh. Unknown field recovery URL. Did they add a new field? What? So I wonder if we can maybe easily fix this by... How are you guys doing? By updating our Twitch API project. So we are working on, oh, maybe at, no. Okay, one second. We got to go here. What you doing? Okay, so we're doing two things. We're working on our Twitch alerts. They're broken. So we're just going to spend a little bit of time on those, and then we're going to do some stream planning. I want to have more, if enough people get on, I want to go over, some topics to go over. I want to do streams on specific topics and cover those things. And, even if they're just like little half-hour segments to cover, things people want to learn or whatnot. So yeah. Maybe some life prioritization. Yeah, we could do some of that. So we're getting a new field that we weren't expecting. I guess Twitch changed their API, but the one thing that maybe we can just do is update our project. I think that's what I want to do. Actually, this allows us to use the new feature in Rust too that we were talking about. Yeah, stream life balance. Honestly, Dirk, I have a decent stream in life, but I don't know. It's not terrible. It gets rough when, like, if everything is normal, it's fine. It's fine. I have a great stream life balance. If other things are hectic, then it's not as fine. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, if work is really busy or if life is really busy, if one of those decides to consume any more amount of my time, like, there's just no way for me to do that, because like I have it like compartmentalized where I basically am busy most of the time. And so yeah, I need to figure a better way to handle those times, which I mean, maybe it's just, hey, I stream less, which is usually what happens, but it's usually not planned. It's usually like the night of, I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna stream tonight. The other thing that I've thought about doing, okay, so there are two things. There are two things now that we're on the topic. Week calendar. I'd like to have a day off. I know that sounds super selfish of me, but I would like to have a day off. So I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays nights like we're doing now. But then, I don't get to have those long streams during the week because I work and I have a family, and like getting all those, like, this is the time that I get for that. So I do my long stream on Saturday, and then I do a news on Sunday. But that means every single day of the week from Monday to Sunday, I have something that, my news takes like an hour and a half to 2 hours before the stream, and then an hour for the stream. So you're talking about like 3 hours on that day. You're talking, 6 hours on Saturday. Plus I prep on these days for some of like the educational stuff, just make sure I'm prepared for it. So yeah, I'd like one of these days where I don't have anything that I need to do. That's going to be one of my goals. I think if I wanted to say stream life balance, that's the one thing that I need. I need 1 day a week with nothing on it. Yeah, we don't have many speed gaps. I agreed. So yeah, so if life or work gets busy, I'm gonna have to skip the Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I always feel bad doing that, because you guys support me, and I want to make sure that I'm doing what I can. But I think to bring the best quality content to you guys, it's best for me to skip a Tuesday or a Thursday if life is busy, and not feel pressured to do it, because I'm going to bring better content on Saturdays and Sundays, and stuff like that. So I've been torn for the last month. I've been working on this video that I think is going to be really hilarious. And I think you guys are going to super appreciate. But I also don't know, like, it's just funny. Not super educational, but it's just funny. It's this idea I've had nagging at the back of my head for a little while now. Because I thought everybody in tech would like it. Now I could be wrong. We'll find out if people like it or not. And it's only people in tech that are going to get it. And I don't know if I'm wasting my time working on it because like the video is 6 minutes long, but it has so much editing to it. And you'll see in hopefully a couple of days. Hopefully a couple of days. That's if there's not another catastrophe with it. But I've also been putting a lot of work into that. My goal was, you know how I do the Kubernetes and Rust stuff on the weekends? It was to raise a little bit of awareness to that, and that's the video for it, but... Okay, so we've got to fit this Sunday news somewhere. I don't want to work all day Saturday, so I'm not sure where to put it because, like, I like what I'm doing on Saturday as well. I'm thinking almost I do this... I do this on like Monday mornings, like 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now that puts it too early for West Coast where a ton of the tech is. So I know that that's not optimal. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know when to do the news. There's people that really like it and I'm happy that there's there. I don't know when to do it though. Anyways, I'm gonna work on this Rust while we're thinking about this. This is the stream planning that we've got to figure out. Other than this little issue, I like what I have. I have Tuesdays and Thursdays I can skip if life or work is getting busy. I really like my Saturday and Sunday streams. I think these are my better streams. You know, obviously I prepare more for them. The Tuesdays and Thursdays are a little bit more hang out, do something, work on something. These are a little bit more planned, have a little bit more driven content behind them. I think people like them. But yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know what to do there. What I was going to say here is we have a new Rust feature. I forget what it's called. I talked about it Sunday. That I wanted to use on this. But I guess it doesn't really matter today because it won't affect us here. What I wanted to see is if we can update our Twitch API. We can update our Twitch API. And... oh, we have deny unknown fields. Maybe we can just delete this. Because we're getting this. Unknown field recovery URL. They started sending a new field. I don't even know what this is. Recovery URL. Oh, you know what I bet it is? Oh, they're already sending a reconnect URL. We'll have to read in their documentation what this is. Twitch developers. 1 second. Cone of silence, just in case. Just in case. All right, we're good. We're good. Searching the API is always my favorite thing. Is it event sub or pub sub? I think it's event sub. I think it's event sub. WebSocket. Where's their API documentation? I just want the like raw API documentation. So the other thing that I could do is I could not do, the other thing that I was thinking about is I could not do the Tuesdays and Thursdays as like a standard, and I could stream throughout the week, little bits during the day here and there. You know, in the mornings, I'm pretty free to do some stuff. And so maybe I do some like 8 a.m. to, you know, Eastern Standard Time. 8 a.m. to 9:30s when topics and stuff come up. And that would leave my evenings all free. I don't know. We're still thinking through. Like I said, I actually generally like my cadence. I don't dislike it a whole lot. But there's just one little, it's a little tiring because I end up never getting a single day off. All right, welcome message. Here we go. WebSocket reference. They haven't actually added it to their wait, they haven't actually added it to their documentation. The recovery URL that they're sending in the welcome message isn't even part of their documentation yet. Fantastic. At least it's not just me. At least I don't do these. I'm not the only person that makes. I'm not wrong, right? They haven't added it here. Fantastic. All right. In that case, I think I'm just going to do this. Actually, one second. The other thing I was going to do is search the code base for this. I'd like to see if they added this. If they added the recovery URL. So updating the repository might not even fix it. I mean, this is new within the last day or two, honestly. Okay. So if that's the case, the only thing we can do is ignore unknowns. Because if they haven't added it, I could add it to the thing. But 20. I got some new art. So somebody made some art for us. All right, here it is. Let me. Nope, that did not turn out nearly like I wanted. Okay. We got some new art. So you know how on our Twitch events there's a there's like a Dungeons and Dragons message that's generated. Well, I got us this. So their name is going to go here. Their story is going to go here. And then, you know, what they're doing, whether it's a follower or a subscriber or a gift, is going to go here. And then we're going to put different flames here, depending on whether it's a follower, a subscriber, or a raid or whatnot. Pretty happy with that. It'll be much smaller than this, but yeah, you get the picture. So we can add this to that. Is another thing. Okay, we got that. Let's you know, I'm just literally hoping this fixes this. The other thing that I would like to write down is a list of follower points. I know that we've talked about some goals, some like achievement goals, and I want to actually hammer those out so I can put them up somewhere on a website. Yes. So we need to do that. Is this, let's just delete this one and make sure that it restarted. It says to restart, so I feel like, yeah, 29. This is the new one. That didn't fix it. Well, there was for hoping that that would fix the new error. Well, maybe we'll have to debug actually a little bit better than what we're doing now. Let's get into this then. This is interesting. Twitch has a new API, and they're sending a recovery URL. I think we need to just tell our service to ignore it. Twitch hasn't even documented what it is yet, so it's not important. It's probably super important. It's probably one of those things that should have been there for years and years and years, and you know, hasn't been there, so everybody's worked around it. All right, let's actually get into the code then. This is not the right project. We want the Twitch listener service. That's the right one. All right. Okay, so we removed the one. You know what I want to do? I want to grep over here Or what was that flag? I want a grep for that flag. They set it in their example. I have actually only ever set what they had in their example. Deny unknown fields, right? That's what it was. All right. So we don't say that anywhere else. Do we have unknown fields? No. No. All right, whale. Let's go to their documentation. Let's see, documentation for more information. Examples. Let's go to their feature flags. All event sub. Let's see, pub sub surfed, client request, blah blah blah. Unsupported. That one's an interesting one. We're gonna need to look into this. This feature flag does not enable additional features. Fantastic. The mock API is very nice. I've been using that. Okay, so let's see. Maybe they have an example of ignore fields. Do they have? Otherwise, we're just gonna have to look at. You know what the other thing is we can do? We can just update this to a newer version. Because this is actually pretty old at this point. I don't know exactly when. I haven't updated it for a while though. So, maybe 6 months. So let's do that anyways. Should we try going off of main? Let's see, where does that releases? I know we had to be on main. That's why we're on like an actual hash. Let's see, releases. There aren't any releases. Oh, they're on RC7. So they've been on this 7.0 for a long time. So I think we'll just go off of main. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Copy that full SHA out. Okay. Oh, I just copied over that full SHA. Copy that full SHA again. We'll just go there. So the reason we're doing this here with the SHA is because of this, we have to make sure that there isn't a... What is it called? There isn't a version skew between this and the... What's the other... Wait, where is it? I don't see it. There's the Twitch API and then the Twitch auth stuff, right? Oh, that was actually one of their things. They sucked that into this, didn't they? I do believe they did. Because they had two projects, but they had to be at the exact same point in time, which was kind of annoying. Let's just see if that works. We'll see. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's see. This would be something like cargo run. No. There we go. There we go. That's the full command. All right, while this is working, what are people's ideas? No bad idea. Okay, there's bad ideas. There's bad ideas. Let's just throw that out there. There are actually bad ideas. But what's everybody's idea for when I need a Saturday or a Sunday off? I'm gonna say preferably Sunday because I have family stuff on Sunday, so that's easier. I think that should. Okay. One last one. ChatGPT needs its key. Everybody wants its key. Everybody wants their key. Oh, man. Connection refused. What? What? Oh, you know what? I screwed up. This is me. I told it to. I did this. Check this out. This. The mock setup is going to put environment variables to tell it to connect locally, and we're not running locally. So, you know what? What's the? You know what? This is the easiest way. That's the easiest way. Just admit you made a mistake, nuke it, come back clean. You know what? I just realized I actually don't know how to get rid of a set environment variable other than if there's like 3 of them, because there are 3 or 4, going and setting them all to nothing, which this seemed easier. Is there an easier way to like say I don't want these 3 things? I don't know what it is. There we go. There we go. All right. Now we should get the same error as we get in production. Yeah, which means updating to the latest didn't help us. This is a booger. Now, what I'm going to hope for is that there's some setting that we can change to tell the API to just cool it. I'm glad that there was nothing to do to update. Like we could just update. But now we're now we're in trouble because now we've got to figure out how to say, you know what? Don't worry if everything is not perfect. All right, so this is setting up Tungstenite for the WebSocket. Cool. You know what? I was just using what they originally recommended. We could check if they have a new recommendation, maybe. Oh no. Am I doing this? I might be doing this. Right? Because when I process this message, is this I thought the library was was saying this, but is this my own message? I will feel like an absolute moron. Okay, I don't think it's mine. Let's see, 122. Yeah, this is in the parse website. I was going to feel, sometimes it happens that way. You don't remember writing that code, and then that code is the thing failing. And you're like, well, why would this ever do this? And you're just like, I don't know. All right. So 122 is the thing failing with an unknown field. But I want to tell it, it's fine. It's fine. Is there a parse WebSocket with it's fine, calm down? All right. Deny unknown fields. I deleted this. I don't have it set anywhere, right? Oh, Gilius, how are you doing? How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Oh, this is it. This is in macros. Modprog, where are you? You know what? I think, honestly, this, I would say, is getting a little too fancy. Make it a flag. And make it so that you can pass an optional thing in to override whatever the flag is. Now, my question is... I need to get around this somehow. Because I think it's not working, because I removed it. We don't have deny unknown fields. Let's see. We remove this. Can I actually set this to false? I've never used something in Rust that does this. This might be a very standard practice. I have not. Where we're enabling stuff with just it as a flag. Does anybody have experience with this? If you look here, I used to have this. Under the Twitch API, I had this as deny unknown. I removed this because we don't want to deny. Then my other question comes is maybe there's a way I could handle this. I don't think so because it's on this match and it's this question mark that's unwrapping it. So it's not that I'm doing anything here because even if it's a message I don't know, I just go on. I don't have a failure because we're, yeah. Is there another parse WebSocket? How would I know if it's enabled by default? Other than if this said it was? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it is. So then how do you disable a feature? Let me look that up. I don't know. Rust I've never had to disable a feature. Disable feature. All right, can you list how to disable them? Maybe that's in the GitHub issue. Ah. So let's throw this on there. Let's throw this on there and see if that does us any good. Oh my goodness. I just hit keys. I'm gonna throw this out this way. Maybe, no, maybe right here. All right. Let's see how that does. No, okay. They're not giving us a recovery URL. They just added a new field for kicks and giggles. Didn't document what it is. And then this does not seem to like this doesn't seem to like not knowing the full payload. Let's see if they have an issue. What's the No, we already searched for a recovery URL, didn't we? No, I think we searched for the other thing, not for the deny unknown fields. I don't think we searched for recovery URL. No, we did because we were looking to see if they had implemented anything around it. So I guess the only way to actually fix this is to clone the project, add it ourselves. That can't be the answer, right? That can't be the answer. There's got to be some way to use it without parsing every single feature, right? There's got to be a way to tell this that it's okay to not know every field beforehand. So you get this text, and then we parse the text into something. This is failing. Is there a different way instead of this parse WebSocket? Again, this is just what they did, but maybe there's a new way of doing it, not calling that. Let me... Oh, shoot. I'm in the wrong repository. I see what you're saying. This is in cargo. This is not... I searched the wrong place. I see what you were saying. I did not understand what you were saying at the time. I understand now. But we still don't see it. Okay. Let's see if they've updated their examples for their WebSockets. WebSocket. Let's see. No, they do the same thing. A different line. Admittedly a different line, but they do the exact same thing. Parse WebSocket. We're going to take that out. I'm going to add back this and see if it changes. I feel like the error message changed. I think that this is a bad use of features. To be fair, I just don't think that this is how feature flags were meant to be used. Because it has nothing to do... This is not... Feature flags are to compile less code that is like overlapping and stuff. Like this is, I don't think what most... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a lot of people use them for this. Because these types of things should be done through configuration, not features in not build features in the library. I feel like maybe Yeah. Like I'm trying to be nice. But possibly a weird use of them. What's up, my YouTube friends? How are you guys doing? You guys now feel just like Twitch. They also don't get alerts. Nobody gets alerts now. You guys are included. Yeah. Nobody gets the Twitch alerts now. You know, I feel like I'm missing something here. I just want to make sure I am not setting this somewhere in the work. Yeah, I was going to say, I do have like a workplace cargo. What is Twitch alerts? Well, Twitch alerts is this thing that when they run, they alert the stream that somebody followed or subscribed or did something fun like that. That's the idea. We were going to expand them to YouTube, but they're broken for Twitch now too. So we got to fix them for Twitch, and then later we can expand them to YouTube. And then it can just be alerts. All right. What do we do? Okay, the other thing that I was going to say is we do use the Twitch API. Wait. Do we use that anywhere else? Is grep not working? Oh, this is help, not grep. Oh dear. My hotkey is not taking me to grep. So every single time I thought I was grepping, I wasn't grepping. Oh no. Oh no. Let's fix this really quickly. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a catastrophe. I just got the new Kickstarter. It's fantastic. It really is good. I didn't realize some of these things, like my live grep. I need live grep. We got there at the same time. Yes, we did. And I don't know how long that's been broken. It's been broken for like a week. It's been broken for like a week since I got the new Kickstart, and I was like, we're just gonna redo my NeoVim config. Well, grep. Let's see. Live grep. Wait, that says FG, right? Okay. So, what? I might have been mispressing the button. I thought I was hitting FG. It's fine. I actually did configure it. I'm just a dum-dum. Hard skill issue today. Hard skill issue. Okay, well, now that we have that figured out, and I just... no, I don't want to write. I just want to abort. I just want to abort. I think I'm just hard skill issuing. So we're going to, yeah, live grep, which is what I've been wanting to do forever and ever. Sweet goodness. We'll just take that. It's like we're grepping. Oh my goodness. This is fantastic. All right, we got the Twitch listener service. I want to make sure that we're not setting it somewhere else. Yeah, like right here where we're running. Oh my goodness, I hate this stupid... Uh-oh, do I have this up somewhere? Oh, I do have it up here. Abort. Abort! This was my problem all along. All right. Because you'll notice when we run this, we actually run it as a monolith where we pull all the modules in together. And this is why I was searching for it. Or I thought I was searching for it. But I wasn't. Well, thank you, YouTube, for you guys coming here and hanging out. I know, Muhammad, it's late for you, so see ya. It's good to see you today, though. I know you want some more morning streams. I'll work on it. I'm working on it. We're talking about when I stream. That's why we have this calendar up. What days I stream and when. We're talking about it today because I need to have a good stream life balance, stream work life balance. It's really more like work-life balance. What was the field we were looking for? So we're talking about it. Because I am going to make some changes. Deny unknown. That's what it was. What? Abort. Abort. All right, deny unknown fields is not a thing anymore. Now let's get out of here. Let's do it. Now let's rebuild. Oh my goodness. I was just shooting myself in the foot this entire time. Because I was searching help instead of live grep. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, the long rebuild should have been a thing because as soon as you change a feature flag, it's going to rebuild that whole component. Like, it should have... There's so many things that I should have noticed, and I just didn't. I was just like, guys, I'm new at a keyboard. I'm new at a keyboard. Look at me go. Look at me go. All right. Well, fantastic. Fantastic. I don't even know how to recover from this one. There goes my career. Professional Vim user here. See ya, Dirk. Thanks for joining. All right, let's get this out into production. Not get. We will commit it in just a second, but now we can do Docker build, and we probably should do what? 21. All right. Sunday news. When? How do we do it? Now, one idea I've had for the Sunday news that I don't know if is brilliant or is terrible. I've always done it Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I could do it not all at once. I could do it randomly throughout the week. But that means people would miss it. Now, there would be VODs. Is that okay? I don't know. I feel like people being there is really cool because sometimes people bring stuff that I've missed throughout the week. So, like, we have the news, but we also have this community section where people also bring their stuff. So I like having it at a set time because it means it's a time people can be there. But then to be a time that as many people as can be, it actually limits me because, like, well, 4 p.m. is actually a really nice time. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is easy enough for the West Coast. It's easy enough for Europe. It's a little late for Europe. It's like 9 p.m., I think, or like 10 p.m. for like the a little bit further east in Europe. But that means like pretty much anybody but like Asia is hard at that time, I think. But I don't have a ton of followers in Asia, so or Australia. I'd love Australian followers, but I don't think I have any Australian followers either. So probably because I don't stream at a time where they can watch easily. So that's fine. So yeah, I don't know. We're thinking on it right now. Throw out ideas. Remember, no idea is a bad idea. And that is a bad idea. That statement is a bad idea. I have proven people so wrong. Anytime somebody says throw out ideas, no idea is a bad idea, something immediately triggers in my mind where like I try to think of the worst ideas possible. Like that's what happens. Somebody says in a meeting, like, we're brainstorming, throw out ideas, no idea is a bad idea. I'm like, oh yes, really? That is literally true of me. I know, it's disgusting. All right. Let's see. Twitch alerts deployment. We want image. There we go. Next. There we go. And we might be cooking on all cylinders here. We might just be cooking. All right, let's check this out. Oh, that's not exactly at all what I wanted to do. Skill issues continue. Skill issues continue. They continue. They're continuing. Oh, yeah. Twitch alerts are back. YouTube, you're second-class citizen again. No one is ever cooking? What? I don't know how you eat. I cook all the time. Sorry, RDJ Power and Muhammad. Look, we'll get YouTube alerts. It's literally on my list. We'll get YouTube alerts at some point. All right. The other thing that we need to be doing while we're talking about this is topics for things to do. I really want to. Oh dear, you're not supposed to see that. Oh dear. It's coming out in a couple of days. Hopefully not weeks. Hopefully not weeks. Hopefully a couple more days. Maybe it's going to be amazing. Maybe it's going to be terrible. Maybe a little bit of both. On my main YouTube channel. All right. The other thing that I want to be doing on these is having some more directed content. I know on Saturday. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, I burped right into your guys' microphone. I know on Saturdays and Sundays I do pretty well with having directed content, but on these days I don't, which is maybe a good thing, maybe a bad thing. Do you guys like the more free form where we're just debugging something? I thought that was a unique thing to do and have, but maybe people more like the directed content. I don't know. So anyways, I wanted to have ideas for career growth and some stuff like that. That's one of the things we have, like distributed systems and Kubernetes and Rust. But one thing that we don't have here is career growth. So I wanted to put on that on here. So let's make a folder for that. Not a note, a folder. Not whatever that was. I want to delete you. Yeah. Okay. So let's do some topics on that. We also want to do one thing that I've been wanting to do is like have some sections on tech. And by tech, I mean why I like things and don't like things, and like review things that are coming out and why they might be a big deal or not be a big deal, and whether you shouldn't be or should be. One of my, and I need to make a YouTube video. One of my talks that I like giving is, why we as engineers should stay away from hype-driven development. We'll talk about our TDDs and your test-driven development or BDD or whatnot. And I think one of the ones that actually is one of the leading development things out there is the HBD, the hype-driven development. So HDD is like, I believe, a really big development strategy, and I don't like it as an engineer a whole lot. So I've been wanting to do these little sections where we talk about new and emerging things, review, not actually like strongly review them, but talk about why I'm reserved a lot of the time, because a lot of the things that build the majority of the internet are based off of these really older technologies that are really well thought out. Not that the new stuff is bad by any means, but if you are always getting jerked around by the new shiny thing, it's hard to become an expert and fully leverage the platform that you're using, and to do really amazing things with it. So anyways, that's my little BDD. HDD is my hype-driven development. I like it. All right, we solved this problem. That's good. We solved our Twitch alerts problem. Let's get this committed. JD Pitt, how are you doing? Well, currently struggling with skill issues. But other than that, doing pretty well. We just did like an hour of debugging for kicks and giggles. It was good. It was good. Let's see. All right. Next topic. Next topic. Create new drawing. Here we go. So we have now I'm brainstorming also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also getting your guys' ideas here. I have 7 days. I have 7 days somewhat lined up like this. All right. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. Let's put this text at the top. There we go. And we're going to make a copy. Very nice. All right, so current is this up here. We'll just make this our current. This is our current. So as I was saying, I don't have a day off. So, you know, I work on these days. Let me mark these. I work on these days. So there's a good 9 hours at least of my day gone to work. And I have a family that I take care of. So on these days, I have Tuesdays and Thursdays where we do these late night streams where we hang out, we do random stuff, we work on Eddington, but they're not very directive, and they're just stream 8:30ish p.m. EST. All right. Now, what we do is we do have a stream on Sunday and a stream on Saturday. So on Sunday, we do the news. We do the tech news, the Null news at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, what people might not know is this really starts around 2 for me. 2, and then the stream ends around 5:30. And then Saturday's stream goes from 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. to let's see, 2. When does it go to? We usually end by like 2:30. Scruffy, welcome, and there is your personalized custom follow message. If you haven't followed yet, you can get your own personalized custom follow message by clicking that button. Go for it. Unless you're on YouTube, and then I'm sorry, we haven't made the system for YouTube yet. So if you're on YouTube, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and don't get rewarded with a custom AI generated message. Okay, so I stream here from 9:30 to about 2:30 p.m. And this stream is, we do our classes. We do a Rust and a Kubernetes class. So we have Rust, Kubernetes classes that we do from noon to 1 and 1 to 2, which are really awesome. And as soon as we do finish with those, we're going to rotate to different classes, and we're going to keep, we learn a topic on each one of these each time. Brandon, thank you for following. There's your custom AI message. We do have a follower goal, so that's another thing that we're going to draw out here is we're going to have some follower goals. We have one for 1,000, and I want to have a goal for every 1,000 followers, which is going to be awesome. Where we do something fun. Okay, so this is my current stream, and do you guys see the problem here? In the future, we might do like some Golang classes, some system design. There's a bunch of different classes we're going to do. Right now, these are the ones I'm doing. I only have so much time. Well, the problem is, you know, these X's are work. And I work very hard at my job. I like my job. But so I work 9 to 10 hours on these days. All right. So, this being said, I want a day off. I love you guys. I do. And I want a day off. That's my statement. My name is Merrick Katz. I want a day off. So what I want to do is I want to free up Sundays. And I want to do this in such a way where I don't have to stop. If people love the news. Now, if nobody liked the news, I would cut it. But we're getting like 10 to 15 people joining. So like, I feel like people are liking the news, where we cover tech and cloud news, we cover open source news, and we go over all those types of things. So I feel like I don't want to cut it. But I also feel like if I put it on Saturdays, the rest of this time here, so after this time here, why is it not letting me? Why can I not resize this? Oh, that's as small as it gets. Okay. Well, I'll make it smaller. So the rest of this time I spend with my family. So this is family time. Same here. I'll just put this as family time. Now, one thing that is nice that isn't representative here is I work from home. So I'm actually with my family during this. We eat lunch together. We do things together. We go on walks in the middle of the day together. So I actually get to spend more time with them than is representative here. But okay. So how are we gonna do this? I want Sundays. I almost feel like there is no way to cut this other than just do this. Oh, not that. Not that. Not that. But my goodness, this is a long day then. This is a long day. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this. And then we can move this stuff around. Now, we're going to call this new. New. All right, what we do know of new is Sunday. Just has nothing on it. That's Sunday. It's how it's meant to be. My day of rust. I almost said my day of rust. My day of rest. Thank you so much for the follow. And sorry we're not doing much. You guys are following, and all we're doing is talking about what we're going to be doing. Thank you so much. And you guys are too good. You guys are too good to me. You guys are too good to me. You guys should stick around for a stream on Saturday or Sunday when we do the news. Now, for all of you new to the stream that are just following, you absolute monsters. You absolute monsters. Okay, what is happening? Now I feel like I'm getting trolled. I have more new followers this minute than I do have viewers. I feel suspicious. I feel suspicious. Okay. Well, for all of you new followers, which you are absolute legends, monsters, thank you so much. We do the news on Sundays. We do this stream on Saturday mornings. Please join those. From 9 to noon, we're hanging out working on usually Eddington, which is a project we do, or curating content for the educational portions, and working on those types of things. Thank you so much for the follows. Really, I mean it. We're getting close to that 1,000. We're almost halfway to the 1,000 goal. I think you guys will like the goal. We'll work on the goals in just a second. So we do a lot of learning on Saturday. Just a ton. The news section, we really just focus on news for software engineers, where we're covering new open source projects. We cover things that are happening in the ecosystem and the community. We cover the clouds, the major clouds and things that are happening. And we cover like security things. And I try to focus those down. All I needed was a custom alert. That's right. I do have a custom alert. That alert for all of you new followers is all written by us. It's all written by us here on stream. That code is right here. That code is right here. From the front end that displays it to playing the sound to the now we don't run our own AI model because I don't have a machine powerful enough to run it yet. That is on the table though. That is on the table. We get to a lot of subscribers and I have the money to buy the GPU I need. Maybe we'll run it all locally, but I don't run the AI locally, but all of the code we wrote here live and we do it. Another class that we did, so one before the Rust and Kubernetes class, is we did a class on the Raft consensus protocol. So I tried to share a lot of knowledge on those types of things and do those. And we are still going. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the follows. Super appreciate it. And there are your custom Twitch alerts that we just fixed earlier in this session. Okay. So join those streams. I also stream on Tuesday and Wednesday, or Tuesdays and Thursdays. My goodness. In the evenings after work, after the kids get in bed. I say 8:30. It was like 9:15. 8:30 is like when I shoot for. Not necessarily when I actually get to it. It depends on how long of a day I had at work. Now, what I want to do is I want to get Sundays. I love what I do here on Twitch. I love the community that we've built. You guys are actually pretty awesome. Also, Scruffy Plays, thank you so much for following and talking in chat. So what I want to do is I want to set myself up not to burn out. I don't burn out with things that I love to do, but one thing that I can tell you right now is I feel like I don't have a day where I can plan stuff to do stuff with friends and family because I don't have this Sunday. And that's really important to me. It's not as much about burning out as much as it is about I really need this in my life to have a day where I don't have a chunk of it that's out. So if I want to have a group of friends over, I have this day to do it. If I want to go and be gone with the kids for an entire day, I have a day to do it. And I'm free to do it without being like, obviously I took the kids on a trip last fall and we were gone for a weekend and I just did nothing over the weekend. And that's fine, but that's like making a concerted effort to be like, no, I'm doing nothing this weekend. So we've got to figure out today or this week, we've got to figure out this Sunday, we're still doing the news at the regular time. The next Sunday, we'll probably still do the news at the regular time. But what I like to do is announce this Sunday the changes we're doing. And then we'll do it one more week just so that, if somebody missed or whatnot, it's not a surprise. So we've got to fit this in. Now, how do we do that? This is what I don't know. I'm looking at this and it just fits in Sunday. It just fits right here. Because we start at 4. We start at 4 and go to 5. I start at 2 because what I do is throughout the week, I curate the entire list of the news. Oh, we have an ad. Sweet. So I curate the entire list of news that's happening. And then at 2, I sit down and I start to go through it. Generally through the week, I read all the things, and I just add them to a list. And I never know how much really important news happens. So on Sunday, I sit down and I go through and I basically prioritize it. And I take the top hour of content. I say, okay, here's the top hour. It doesn't mean the other things weren't important. It just meant of the things that I saw, these were the most important things. And then I also prepare, them in order and put them in sections and whatnot. So I spend about 2 hours before stream and an hour and a half on stream there. And that's happening here on Sunday. All right. How are we moving this? We could do it on a lunch break. We could do it like Wednesday for lunch. Let me do this. We could do it on a lunch. Maybe Fridays at lunch. This has been my predominant thought. It makes the day suck a little for me because I don't get a lunch. Because I don't get a lunch. But is this the best time to do our news? This would be like, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every time zone. If you guys don't know this is a fantastic link. I'm going to leave a link to it. Here you guys go. If you're ever trying to schedule something and there's people with a ton of different time zones, or you're making an event, this is fantastic. So I can say like, hey, I want to do it at 12:30 p.m., my time, lunch. And then this is going to tell me Pacific time. This is going to tell me Mountain time, Central time, China time, China, or Beijing time, which seems to be the same thing. I didn't realize there was 2 different. Anyways, whatever. It gives you an idea of where it is. So, incoming. What do we have incoming? All right, so let's also talk Okay. So okay. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? You guys are quiet today. My big talkers aren't on. My big talkers aren't on. I'm honestly thinking Friday at lunchtime. The other thing that we need to talk about here is Twitch goals. 1,000 followers. Yep. We are going to have a motivational stream. This was voted for on one of the Saturday ones. Thank you for following. Thank you for the follow. So this is thank you all for following. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I was recently what is it called? Oh my goodness. I forgot what it's called. Let's ask ChatGPT. Thank you everybody that just followed. Above is your custom message. Now that's been saved to a database. Your message is going to be on a website eventually. This is all saved, backed up in the cloud, and all written here live on Twitch as well. So if you like to code, if you like to learn, that's what we do. Our motto is learn something new. What is a famous motivational CD? No, that's a meme. That is a meme. Thank you for the follows. Nope, that's not it either. That's not it either. What is it? It's like the best you or something like that. I'll have to ask Togglebit what it is. I have to ask Togglebit. He will know. Oh my gosh. What is it called? I know I just asked it the exact same question. But I'm gonna write Togglebit and ask him what it is. It's not just do it. Stop telling me. Stop telling me it's just do it. It's not just do it. Stop. I obviously asked you a second time. Got it. I'll step away from just do it. Yes, please step away from just do it. Okay, try to quote it if it's not exact. Okay, that's a good good one. Let me it's on YouTube as well. It's on YouTube. I don't know if this leaks anything about me. No, it doesn't have my email or anything here. Okay. I always hate searching YouTube because like there's just a plethora of stuff. Like, oh my gosh. This is why I don't search YouTube live on stream. Like I said, motivational you, and I get my mistake. I get my mistake, but this is why I don't do it. Because I could do something like I'm not searching YouTube. All right, look, I got Toggle on it. Toggle will tell me, then I'll put it on here and we'll be good. We'll be good. 1,000 followers. We're going to have this motivational stream. We're going to listen to this motivational CD the entire time. Listen to the as long as possible. All right. But now we want to move past that to the next 1,000 followers. Basically, we're just going to do something every 1,000 followers. So this is another one where you guys are more than welcome to put something on here as something to do. One of the things that, yeah, so let me know fun little things that would be fun to add here. The other thing that we want to do here is talk about our Twitch alerts that we just did. Twitch alerts. They're working. They're AI powered, but there's so much more that we can do with these. So one thing that we want to be able to do is Wordle. So when I'm taking a break, when on break, Twitch plays Wordle. So basically, the AI is going to come up with a word, and it's going to have a theme, and then Twitch is going to vote for each letter to try. And so you guys are going to get to play Wordle while I'm on break. So on my longer streams, I take a break, and you guys will get to play Wordle. The other thing that we want to add to the Twitch alert system here is another win on break, or maybe just for fun. Maybe I'll do it with you guys. Twitch plays D&D. So if you don't know what Dungeons and Dragons is, I guess it's D. What we're going to do is we're going to make the AI be basically the dungeon master, and they're going to the AI is going to come up with a story, and it's going to give Twitch the options, and then you guys are going to vote on which option you want, and that's going to be what's picked. And then, you know, it's going to go through. So basically, it's a single player D&D roll through. I think it will be a lot of fun. So these are some things that we want to add to the Twitch alerts. I'm a bad streamer. I'm a bad streamer. I went to full screen because I searched YouTube and I just regretted it. I regretted it. So much. Okay. So, when on break, Twitch plays Wordle, Twitch plays D&D. These are two things we should do. Now, I don't know if I tie these to follower accounts. Like, hey, if we get 5,000 followers, we'll build the Twitch plays Wordle. I was thinking about that. Something like which plays D&D. I thought that would be a fun project to build with an AI and do it live on stream. I also feel like I might do it anyways if we don't hit 5,000 when I get the time to do it. So I don't know. The same with Wordle. I want to do it. I want to do this. Well, we'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's all I really wanted to talk to you guys about on these topics. Let's get to some coding. I don't know what we fixed Twitch alerts. I'm thinking about what the new schedule is going to be. I will let you guys know. I'll give you guys plenty of time. So the news isn't really the only thing that's really in danger is the news. I'm also thinking about doing these less stringently. Like I'm going to try to stream on both of these days, but maybe it will be less of a big deal if I take one off, especially if I'm streaming on Friday and maybe I do 2 lunch streams. I'm not sure. All right. Let's just bust out a little bit of you know what? I only have 10 more minutes. What should we do for 10 minutes? I have 10 minutes before it's midnight and I got to get to bed. What would you guys like to learn for career growth? Distributed systems, Rust or Kubernetes? You guys have something burning on your mind that you want to learn? I'm going to add some other topics that we plan on going through. So we're doing some machine learning later this year. We're doing some machine learning. That's really actually the only one that wasn't done here. So yeah, do you guys have any topics that you'd like to throw down here? We need to talk about traceability. I've been trying to build up some topics. I want to talk about hype driven development. I don't know. Development. The Discord is looking good. Awesome. I'm glad you joined. I'm going to be doing some work on the Discord. I'm going to be doing some work on the Discord. We've been learning as a community about how to run Discords and how not to run Discord. So, we just took away the permissions for people to @ here because nobody so far has @ here because there was just 20 people for a year or so. And now we've gotten a lot of more people on board on the Discord. And then there were starting to be some @ here's and I fixed that. So we're fixing things. We're also getting some roles in place because it used to be that only I could do stuff, but this is a community for us all to learn something new. And that's really what I want to facilitate. So if there's people that want to be involved in the community and start helping moderate and administrate the Discord for people to learn, that would be great. So yeah, we can do blockchain. We can do blockchain. I was a person who was very much on the blockchain. So I know a lot of the math that goes behind it. I know a lot more about blockchain than than somebody who doesn't work in blockchain probably should. I came to a conclusion, and this is why I don't currently work in it. I came to a conclusion with blockchain. There are some really cool things, some really cool math, some really cool ideas and concepts in blockchain that I absolutely love. My question then comes down to, what problem are you trying to solve? And if you just put the word distributed on something, that doesn't make it a problem that needs to be solved. Me as a person needs to do X, Y, and Z. Now, if it solves me as a person needing to do X, Y, or Z, that's great. But tell me why me as a person needs that problem solved. And I haven't been able to answer this for myself yet. And I'm not saying there's not an answer to it. I just haven't found it yet. If you're looking to keep your group secure, the best option will be Wick. What is Wick? Discord Wick. Wick. Discord, moderation and security that is always one step ahead. Oh, so we did. We did have one incident. That was fun. How much does this cost? Premium plans. Oh, that's not bad. So I'm assuming since it has premium here, the base is free. No. I didn't say do it. I just, no, stop. Stop trying to add yourself. I just was going home. Okay. I'll look into it. Thank you. Yeah, I do have two mods who saved me from one incident at night. That was interesting. Never had that happen. So I might look into this. I am doing Rust. I'm not doing Go quite yet because I only have so much time on Saturdays. So right now on Saturday, let's see, streaming live. Right now on Saturdays, I'm doing Rust and Kubernetes. So these are live classes that are meant to be sandboxed, but also dirty. And what I mean by that is I don't just give you, here's what this looks like. I have YouTube classes on that. If you want to go see those, if you want to see the happy path, you can go to youtube.com/nullabs. And here at the Null Labs, you're going to see those videos where you can see, you can go and get these clean, concise, I made complex data types. I made structs. I made enums. I made a flow control. This is just flow control. You can go and see those. Let me post this in this. What we do on Saturday, though, is I encourage you to get out your terminal and we do the project together. By the end of it, you should have a project. So it's a little different. It's a little bit more dirty. You don't even have to be doing the same project as me. What we do is we go through and we see how debugging works. we look up errors as they come up. Sometimes I have planned errors, like this last one. I had a beautifully planned error that had a very specific Rust bug, or not bug, but error that people struggle with to understand what Rust is talking about. And so, like, I planned on hitting that one. But then there's also some just bugs from me having skill issues. And then you can see how I debug and work through it. And so I really love this. It goes from noon Eastern Standard Time to about 2. And we do that with Kubernetes as well. We talk through it. That it also allows the class to change a little bit. If somebody has a question, we can go explore something and edit it. But by the end of the class, you also have a working project that does a thing. It's meant to be very practical too. Like, we're avoiding lifetimes and the borrow checker for right now. We're writing Rust without the borrow checker. Yeah, we're skirting it a little bit, but that's fine. We're copying sometimes when we didn't need to copy. That's fine. That's fine. We'll learn when we do. So that's really awesome. I have a really small YouTube channel, so I hardly think that people recommend it to people. I have like I guess 6,000. I think that's small in YouTube channel terms. I have a new video. I have a new video. It's meant to be funny. It's coming out soon. You guys should check it out. I'll leave a link when it happens. I've never made a funny YouTube video. Like, none of these are funny. And this one is specifically funny about Kubernetes. And it's meant to be funny. And then at the end, I say, hey, if you're having troubles with Kubernetes, join us on live stream. We'll see how people like it. People are going to either love it or hate it. That's for sure. Absolutely for sure. It was meant to release on April 1st. It was 100% supposed to release on April 1st. I have never made a video like this. It is only 6 minutes. And I have put in more work on this video than any of my other videos. It's not as good as other YouTubers. I don't edit video, and this is like heavy on the editing video side. A lot of my videos, if you go and watch them, it's like, oh yeah, my editing is putting my face and my code on there. Like, this is simple stuff. The video we're talking about is not simple editing like this. It's very much like, these don't have any music. And all we're going to do is update our state. So let's do self dot. Very, very, very just simple stuff. And so it's taken me a really long time purely on just editing the video. And it's not even going to be as good as theirs, because this is the first time I've ever done anything close to this. And so, like, I know that I'm like talking about it like this, like, oh, you're going to look at it and you're like, oh yeah, a lot of YouTubers do way better than that. And I get it. I get that a lot of YouTubers do way better than that. I understand. I don't. I've never done a video like it. So anyways, we'll see how it goes. If people love it, I will probably try to make another one like it. It's meant to have fun around tech. It's not meant to make fun of tech. Yeah. Yep. So anyways, I got to get going tonight. I'm going to work. Oh, look at that. It has Twitch scam written in its name. You know what? I'm glad that you followed Twitch scam. I'm glad that you followed, but let's not do that here. All right. So Anyways, the only thing that we were working on, Cypher, that I don't know if you have any thoughts on. I want Sundays to myself. I don't have a day off. This is my kind of my schedule. And right now I don't get a day off. And that I'm not getting burned out. I just want Sundays to myself, to my family. Where if I want to work on a video or if I want to work on Eddington, I can, and I don't have anything else. Or if I just want to hang out and play video games with my children, I can do that. So I want to move this somewhere. Maybe lunch on Wednesday and Friday. Maybe I do 2 shorter sessions on Saturdays and Sundays. I think it was weird. I streamed the news to 3 people for like a year. For like a year. And now like there's actually like 10 to 15 people joining, and there's like people that join specifically just for the news, and it's kind of cool. And so like I have this fear as like a pretty small Twitch person of being like, I don't want to alienate those people. And I'm like super happy that there's things that people are liking that I'm doing. But I do really want Sunday, and I just don't know where to put this. I could do lunch. I could do really early on one of these days too, like 8 a.m. The only problem with 8 a.m. The only problem with 8 a.m. is I do have people from the West Coast, which is like 5 a.m. for them. Now they can always just watch the VOD. I always have the VOD up, but you know, that's so I'm not sure exactly where to do it right now. You're a West Coaster. I was gonna say you there's a couple people that I know are West Coaster. I don't know where everybody is, but I do know, especially like people that join this stream, I'm pretty sure are West Coasters, or they could possibly be like Southeast Asia as well. Or East Coast, obviously. Yes, so anyways, I say that. This is hard for those people, the West Coast. Lunch sucks a little bit for me. If I do like an hour and a half for the news on Friday for lunch, I don't get lunch. I don't get lunch. So but maybe that works best for me. Like I will happily give up lunch on Friday to not stream on Sunday. Like that's an okay one. So anyways, I don't have anything. I want to announce it this Sunday for news. The news isn't changing this week. Probably won't change the week after either. But I just wanted to like figure out something, and yeah, I'm just trying to get one day off. You know, I work on these days, and I'm just trying to get one day where I don't have anything. And the other thing that I could have done was chop this up into small segments. So I've seen some other streamers do this, where they are on for like an hour and a half in the morning, a couple times, and they cover specific subjects. And maybe I could just do that, because like I really do have latitude in the morning. Most of my company works on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast. I have latitude in the mornings to do some of that type of stuff. And I could do some of that, where I'm on just for a short period of time, and then I go on and do my stuff. But I feel like then you don't have a set time where you're like, oh, I'm going to go do the news. I feel like that's cool, but maybe people don't care about that. I don't know. What do you think, Cypher? Like, do I just split it up and do it a couple different times. And then if you can't make it, you can watch the VOD. I don't know. Think about it if you don't mind. Like, I actually am asking, I know, random people, but like, what is best to you guys? Like, it might not matter too much to me. As long as I get my day, how we slice and dice it, I probably don't care too much, honestly. So I'm honestly just asking, what would be better for you guys? We could do a lunch stream, or we could do, maybe just I stream when there's a topic that comes up, and we talk about those specific topics. And it could be in the morning, it could be in the evening, it could be, yeah, I don't know. Please don't feel guilty. Please don't feel guilty. No. I really like what Twitch has given me. There are people who have mentored me through my entire life, and Twitch is giving me a platform to help other people. It's given me a platform to encourage people to learn something new, and hopefully have some fun. I'm trying to make them fun too. So to have some fun while we're trying to learn something new. So I think that this is a really cool thing that they've given, and I like attempting it. I'm learning how to do the whole Twitch thing myself, so like this is part of it. I don't know how to Twitch very well, but yeah, we'll learn to Twitch. We'll learn to Twitch. You know, when I get to make my I quit my job YouTube video, I feel like that's everybody's goal. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. All right. Before I get fired, that's it for me tonight. We're 10 minutes over. It's beautiful. This is actually early. Usually I stream till 1 a.m., but not tonight. Not tonight because I got to go back to working on that video because I am really working hard to get that stupid video done. Doing so much editing, I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyways, have a fantastic evening. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, and I will see you Saturday. Rust, at the beginning, we're going to be working on Eddington, so we're going to be working on Go. So we'll have Go, we'll have Rust, we'll have hopefully a video released as well. Maybe we'll watch it on stream. If we watch it on stream, you have to go watch it on YouTube too, so I get the view on YouTube. That is just how it is. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have yourselves a fantastic evening, and I will see you Saturday. Oh, should we raid somebody? We should raid somebody. I like raiding somebody. Does anybody have a small YouTuber that is live right now? I said YouTuber, but I meant a Twitcher, a small Twitcher that is live right now that could use 6 viewers. I have the Quantum Apprentice. I've been trying to curate a list of underappreciated tech YouTubers to raid. I literally have been watching hours of random tech YouTubers because, yeah, I want to be able to raid them. Okay, this person looks like they're doing assembly to 3 viewers. All right, they're doing assembly to 3 viewers. This person deserves more credit than that. We're going to go. I have never met this person. They need a raid. Because that's what they're doing. So go give this person some love. Go give them some love and encouragement. That's awesome that they're doing that. Yeah, say hi from me. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you guys Saturday.
now it takes